Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I've had a crazy month. There's been a lot of changes going on in my private world. So it's been a while since I've just sat down and just played with some makeup on camera. So what I'm going to do today is I will have a couple of videos coming up, well, before this, that are some recent hauls and purchases that I've got, as well as some subscription box items. And I'm just going to sit down today and create a look using some of the new stuff as well as some stuff that I already have, and just see what we come up with. So there's nothing really that I'm looking for today, as in a look, but it's just going to be playing with makeup, which is something I love to do all the time. I hope you enjoy the look I put together, and we'll see how some of these new products go, and let's get into it. I've zoomed you in a little bit closer and we're going to get in with the skin base. So I've just done a hydrating mask with one of the products from the last Bella box, and it is the IMPRESSION hydrating tissue mask with aloe vera and witch hazel. So I've just had that on, so hopefully my skin's nicely hydrated. It feels good. So I've gone in with my essence and moisturiser over the top of that. And I figured we'll just get started. So today I'm actually going to try something a little bit different. I'm going to try and stick with mostly cream products for my face, and we'll see what we end up with. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in and I'm just going to hydrate even further, and I'm going to use the Smashbox primer water. The reason why I'm going in and over hydrating is I intend to go in with the Hourglass Vanish Stick, and I think, you know, from a previous video, I didn't really love that foundation. I'm still trying to figure out a way to make it work. So I'm going to go for a super hydrated, dewy skin today to hopefully allow that cream to blend well with my skin. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the Smashbox primer. I'm going to put this primer all over. In the centre of the face, I'm going to go in with the Napoleon Autopilot Pore Filling. It's pore minimizer. I'm just trying to use it up. It's old and I've got a million primers and I want to use up some old products, so I'm just going to run that down the centre of my face. This is a very silicone based one, but I'm trying to use it up. So I'm just going down those areas that have the majority, so especially between my brows, that's got my mostly textured skin, down my nose, cheeks and chin. The next thing I'm going to go in with is another item from the recent Bella box. It is from Appeal Cosmetics. It is their highlighting drops, and I got the colour gold. I forgot to check in and pick one, so I'm going to go with the one that I've got. So this one is gold highlighter drops. I'm going to put it all over my face, trying to make my face as dewy as possible. So the case looks like this, the bottle, and let's see how we go. So it comes with a dropper, and let's put all of this gold shimmer over my face. This is the product on the back of my hand. It's not as bright gold as I thought it would be, yellow gold, which is good because I was dreading it being too yellow. So this is quite a soft gold. That's now all over my face. I'm definitely shimmering away. Go in with the Hourglass Vanish Stick and see how we go. I'm hoping with this super dewy base that this should work really nice today. I've got a damp Real Techniques sponge, and I'm basically going to try and push this in so it mixes with those drops. Been working that product in for quite a while, and I still don't love it. I'm really disappointed that I don't enjoy it because it's a very expensive foundation for a very small amount of product. I think they're 0.2 grams, and most of the time with normal foundations we've got about 30 mils or an ounce, and this has only got 1/4 of an ounce in it. I wish it worked on my skin, but for some reason it's not great. I'll come in a little bit closer. So, in a little bit closer now. It probably doesn't look too bad on camera, but it is catching on my dry skin through my between my brows. It just doesn't sit right. That those highlighting drops underneath have glitter in it, so I'm not sure how I feel about that all over the face. I think I use a little bit more carefully from now on, but we'll see how it wears. They're not super noticeable, those glitter particles. They're very small. So that is our foundation. Go in now and do my contour. So it's a bit odd for me. I usually do my eyes and all first, but I figured we're working on the face, so we may as well keep going. I'm going to go in with the Tarteist Pro Glow and use the cream contour colour in there. So this one down here. Just taking that on my sponge as well. I'm just going to apply that on the face first before I worry about blending it in. This cream does blend in beautifully. It is definitely a nice cream product. So what I'm doing with my sponge is I have the product on one side and I'm using that to lay down, and then I'm going back to the side that had my foundation on it just to help mix the two products together and soften that contour as I'm blending it out. The thing I'm going to go in with is a cream blush. I don't have many cream blushes. It's something I probably should look at investing in some more. As I'm getting older, I think cream products start to work a little bit better on more mature skin. But I'm going in with the Shiseido cream blush in 52 Peach Flush. So that's the colour I'm going in with. Try not to drag it on the face because I don't want to lift up the foundation that I've laid down, so I'm just pouncing it on. And I'll go back in with my sponge and soften that out. Some of that blush straight to the sponge, and so so far. nice and soft. I'm not going to worry about highlighter until after I do my under eye concealer. So we're going to get into the eyes and put some products on there. Okay, let's get into the eyes. So I recently got the Colourpop Jelly Much shadows, and I've been using these and I absolutely love them. I certainly cannot complain about it. I have dry skin, but my lids are oily and they're hooded and crepey, so product rarely stays on my lid for very long. It moves around. These things don't go anywhere. I put them on in the morning and they look just as good in the afternoon. So the colour I'm going to use today is Half Moon. And Half Moon is a plummy colour. So I'm going to apply initially with my finger just to lay down some of the product. What's good, they don't dry straight away, so you certainly have time to work with it. But once they dry, they don't go anywhere. Once they dry, they don't go anywhere. So I'm not being super careful with this. As you can tell, I'm pretty much getting it absolutely everywhere. That was unintentional, but we're going to work with it. I had a bit on my tip of my finger I didn't realise I had. So I'm just going to take a synthetic fluffy brush and work through the crease and soften out the edge of that before they dry down completely. So once I've applied that, I kind of just sit there for a little while and let it set on my eyes. So I try not to do too much blinking. And once I let it set, it doesn't go anywhere. What I've done is I have put the brown eyeliner through the bottom lash line and I've smudged it out. And I've then gone and applied my concealer. So I applied the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector and the Rimmel Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Concealer over the top, and I've blended it out using just a little Real Techniques concealer sponge, and that I have wet with the Smashbox Primer Water. So that's where we're up to now. I'm just going to apply some mascara and the false lashes and I will be back. So I'm back. I've applied the mascara and the false lashes. Now these are way more than I would ever wear on a normal day, or even if I am trying to be all glam. They are massive. They applied really well. My eyes are a little bit watery because I'm not used to putting lashes on, and they're quite, I can feel them. So it's not liking that at the moment. But they have sat really well. I didn't have to trim them, so that was good. And this is the look so far with these ginormous false lashes. The thing we're going to do are the brows. I got the Benefit Pro Contour pencil. So this is the little 4 clicky pen one. I've got it in the shade Brown Light. And we're going to have a go at this. We're doing all the things I don't normally do. I don't normally do heavy brows, and I certainly don't normally wear false lashes. So we're going to start off with the lighter shade. Okay, and I'm going to run that through the front part of my brow. Very creamy product. I use the Goof Proof. Don't know. Very creamy product. I use the Goof Proof pencil regularly. Going to change over to the deeper shade. And run that through the tail of my brow. So I've run the brow colours through, so now what we're going to do is we're going to use the definer and define underneath the brows. This is certainly a step I don't do. We'll see how we look. Maybe it might bring up my brows a bit. Maybe it might look younger. I'm going to just take a small little brush and blend out those edges. And then the last one in the set is the highlighter section. I'm just going to run that through the arch of my brow. Again, blend that out. Just using a little angled brush to blend it out. So there we go. So here we go. Here's a close-up of my eyes. So I've zoomed back out. We'll finish off the face. I'm going to go back into those highlighter drops and just add a small amount onto my sponge, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to the tops of my cheeks. So I've applied the highlighter just softly to the tops of my cheeks. I just applied a little bit more blush to give a bit more colour back to the face. Just going to set it with that primer water. And for the lips, we're going to go in with, I'm just going to quickly line my lips with my lip pencil. I'm just going to use Subculture from MAC, just a neutral lip colour. And I'm going to use one of the Colourpop Luxe lipsticks that I got from the Shayla collection. So the three colours we've got are Ooh, Come On Sis, and Quickie. So Quickie is just a general nude. Come On Sis is more of a deeper mauve. And Ooh is more of a peach nude. So I think with this look, I'm going to go with Come On Sis, the more mauve-y nude. So here we go, here's the finished look for today, just playing around with some new products and trying to get some older products to work. I still honestly do not love this Hourglass foundation, and it's so funny that everyone raves about it, but it just does not work on my skin. I feel old. I feel like it's not working with my skin, covering well, or like, I guess, blending and melding with my skin. I feel like it's on top. I can feel it, and I'm just not a fan. That eyebrow pencil was lovely to use. My brows are a little bit more defined than I normally do. Mine's normally, I've got kids crying next door, so we'll see what's going on there. The lashes obviously are way more than I normally do. The eyeliner hasn't moved as yet. Like I said, I'll see how the day goes. I'm going to film some videos later on this afternoon, so I'll let you know in them how I felt about it. And yeah, so this is the look, and I'm about to go off to the raffles. See ya. And then the last one in the set is the highlighter section. I'm just going to run that through the arch of my brow. So there we go. So here we go. Here's a close-up of my eyes. So I'll zoom back out. We'll finish off the face. I'm going to go back into those highlighter drops and just add a small amount onto my sponge, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to the tops of my cheeks. Applied the highlighter just softly to the tops of my cheeks. I just applied a little bit more blush to give a bit more colour back to the face. Just going to set it with that primer water. And for the lips, we're going to go in with, I'm just going to quickly line my lips with my lip pencil. I'm just going to use Subculture from MAC, just a neutral lip colour. And I'm going to use one of the Colourpop Luxe lipsticks that I got from the Shayla collection. So the three colours we've got are Ooh, Come On Sis, and Quickie. So Quickie is just a general nude. Come On Sis is more of a deeper mauve. And Ooh is more of a peach nude. So I think with this look, I'm going to go with Come On Sis, the more mauvey nude. So here we go, here's the finished look for today, just playing around with some new products and trying to get some older products to work. I still honestly do not love this Hourglass foundation, and it's so funny that everyone raves about it, but it just does not work on my skin. I feel old. I feel like it's not working with my skin, covering well, or like, I guess, blending and melding with my skin. I feel like it's on top. I can feel it, and I'm just not a fan. That eyebrow pencil was lovely to use. My brows are a little bit more defined than I normally do. Mine's normally, I've got kids crying next door, so we'll see what's going on there. The lashes obviously are way more than I normally do. The eyeliner hasn't moved as yet. Like I said, I'll see how the day goes. I'm going to film some videos later on this afternoon, so I'll let you know in them how I felt about it. And yeah, so this is the look, and I'm about to go off to the raffles. See ya. So I've come back a few hours later just to show you how my makeup looks. I've been out, I've had lunch, I haven't touched up, I haven't done anything to my makeup, so not even the lipstick. So it's what I really like about these Colourpop matte lipsticks. They actually last really well for a bullet lipstick. So I've been drinking and eating, and it's held up fine. However, I looked at myself in the lights at the bathroom at the RSL, and I look like a disco ball. So there is definitely a lot of glitter, small fine glitter within those highlighter drops. So I'm definitely looking dewy and shiny today. But I will get in a little bit closer for you to have a look at how my makeup has held up. So it's not too bad. The eyeliner is awesome. I have not collected any eyeliner in my inner corners. I'm really excited by that. I think there's a little bit of eyeliner that has collected in the outer corner, but nothing to how it normally is. And especially because I haven't set anything with powder or anything like that, so it's quite creamy and hydrated. I haven't had any movement. So I'm actually really excited. So those Marc Jacobs highliners might be worth purchasing. They might be worth forking out the money for. So I'll keep trying them, and maybe consider buying the full-size versions of them when I've run out. So I am going to leave it here with this kind of first impression, just playing with makeup. So as always, remember, be kind, be strong, and be a warrior. And I'll see you later. Bye.